the Tourism and Oversight Board is a $230,000 a year job that you've appointed her to. And also, she happens to be a member, and I believe the chairman of the Sarasota County School Board. Now, you don't hesitate to remove Democrats when you don't like things they do, but what is this with her and her family values? I thought she was supposed to be this upright, ethical, moral woman that valued her relationship with her husband. And by the way, she's been having a menage a trois with another woman, licking her twat, munching her carpet, strapping on toys with her, and you've appointed her to Disney, the Don't Say Gay, the hypocrite of all, Moms for Liberty. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. You can remove her, and you should, from both the school board in Sarasota County and also from the Disney board, but you've done nothing there. Now let's go to Christian Ziegler, her husband. Christian, there isn't a formal charge filed yet, but there is a lady who has filled out and completed, I guess, with the police department in Sarasota. She's done a rape kit. She's done an allegation that he raped her forcibly, bent her over the back of a piece of furniture in her home when his wife didn't want to go along and have a three-way. And he goes and basically attacks her from all the reports. And you say you can't remove him. Well, you can remove everybody else in Florida. You remove all the Democrats every time you want to. Why can't you remove him? Now, I do understand that the Republicans have called a executive board meeting on December 17th, and maybe they'll get him removed. But these are the fine people that you got representing the party in Florida. Now, my next question is property insurance. Now, I know you proposed in the current budget that homeowners could get a 6% relief. 6%. Property insurance has escalated anywhere from 100 to 500% a year. 6% is nothing, Governor DeSantis. Who on you and your staff came up with this brilliant idea that is absolutely worthless? Maybe it's window dressing for voters in out of states. Maybe you're trying to appeal them to show like you're pretending to do something in Florida, but you're not doing anything to solve the problem. That does not keep insurance companies here. That does not lower the rates. And another big problem that we've got, and part of the problem that insurance is so crazy expensive in Florida, is the cost to rebuild. And so we need to increase production of real estate in Florida. And Governor DeSantis, which we need a large construction workforce to do this. And what did you do, Governor DeSantis? You, under passing SB 1718, drove 40% of the construction workforce out of Florida, which has only caused prices to escalate further, which is going to push the insurance prices up further, not to mention make it more expensive for everybody to live here. No wonder hundreds of thousands of people moved out of Florida last year. That's another problem. The SAT test scores just came out this last week, and Florida has now fallen to 46 out of 50. We are fourth from the bottom in SAT scores. All the college professors are leaving. They're leaving because of your policies, Governor DeSantis. What are you doing about that? Teacher pay. Florida teacher pay is 48th in the United States. 48. We're ahead of two states, I believe, South Dakota and West Virginia. What in honor, Governor DeSantis. You are doing such a fine job. You really, really are. And by the way, there was another survey done of the 50 states, of the teaching conditions in all the 50 states. And guess what? Florida was the worst of the 50 states for teachers to teach in. No wonder we have a 10,000 or so teacher shortage in Florida, and it's growing. We can't keep teachers, and I'm a retired teacher, by the way. We can't keep teachers because you're running everybody off because of your policies. You don't say gay. Teachers can be arrested, a third-degree felony if they have a book in their room. And then you've got these hypocrites at the top leading the Republican Party and leading Disney. I mean, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? And I could go on. 9% inflation. I could go on and on and on about all the problems. And where are you? You are missing in action. You are nowhere to be found. And your presidential campaign sucks big time. Everybody just left the political action committee. They all quit or you fired them because you're losing. You're losing because you're a losing candidate. You've done nothing in Florida. And the only thing you did was you kept Florida open, and that's it. And now it's all falling apart. It all is a shit show here. Thank you, Governor DeSantis, for doing a terrible job. I'll stop now.